Minus Cat.
No.
He took out Bron AD first
No.
round. He not the man.
No.
Wow. All right.
By himself? Yeah.
By himself.
Hey, we live now, really.
Look at the Lakers standings. All right. Or the standings in the East.
Games. They got 4 games left. Yeah. 9th.
Yeah.
It's looking, but the plan is looking different now. It's the Kings, the Lakers, and the Warriors now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see the Kings in the play-in. I was hoping, if you're the Lakers, you hoping the Pelicans are in that 8th spot. Because the Kings, I think it's just a terrible matchup.
No, the Kings are a terrible matchup, bro. They young, they fast, and low key they gave them a run for their money last year. And even during the regular season, I think the Lakers actually lost to the Kings like 3-4 times this regular season.
Yeah.
Like they was down. Yeah, I think the series ended up being tied like 3-1.
I think we discussed this previously. I think the Kings are ready to take that next step.
Yeah, we definitely did.
I don't think it matters who's in the play-in with them. If they are in that AFC, it's not going to matter. If it's the Warriors, if it's the Lakers, at this point, they got the team. They've got the coaching.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're ready to go to the next round.
That's facts. And then if you even look at the standings, the Rockets are too far back. The West is definitely like
They made it interesting for a while. Shout out to the Rockets. They did have a late push.
They did make it interesting for a while, but I already told you what was up. That's why.
But Jalen Green, he is cementing himself as
Jalen Green. He gonna get traded for
next year.
He gonna get somebody gonna trade for that boy.
I don't know. No, I think he just got paid. Houston not letting him go.
Oh, you don't think Houston gonna let him go?
No way.
Houston let everybody go though.
Hey,
but you're right. They might keep him though. They might keep him and build around him. But we're gonna see. He is nice though. He is nice. I give you that. I would give you that. But going off of the rest of the standings, I mean, everybody pretty much is locked in right now. It's kind of crazy that you have from the 6th seed on. So the Suns, then you have the Pelicans at 7, you have the Kings at 8, the Lakers at 9. With those 3-4 teams right there, they're all between one game with each other.
Yeah, a game and a half. Yeah,
you're right. You got the Suns at 46-32, the Pelicans at 46-32. You got the Kings at 45-33, and then you got the Lakers sitting at 45-34. So
you want to check the top 2 from 1 to 3. They all a game away from each other, and this is the point of the season.
Oh yeah, all that matters because home court advantage. Because Boston in the East, we don't really talk about the East because the East, it is.
Nobody cares.
All right, but Boston, they did clinch home court advantage throughout. They number 1 seed, best record in the NBA, all that. So Boston, they did their thing. But going with the West, man, it is getting spicy though. I feel like even with the first, like you said, with the 1, 2, and 3, they've all clinched the playoffs. So the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, and the Thunder, they have all clinched their way into the playoffs, and they're all one game between each other. So it is going to be interesting to see who is 1 and who is 2, because that first round matchup, like you said, some of these teams you might not want to verse the Young Kings. You might not want to verse. You feel me? Phoenix. You might not want to see Phoenix. You might not want to see. You feel me? The Lakers. You feel me? So it is going to be crucial. It is definitely going to be crucial as far as the West goes.
Where teams looking at the schedule, they might drop on purpose.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, and I think that they will. I mean, I'm dropping. At the end of the day, you don't know what to expect in the playoffs, and a lot of teams, as far as the young gunners, they've been looking pretty good. And I don't want to verse no young gunners because they fuck around, figure it out. And if you'll be sad if they figure it out against you, you feel me? But
all right, let's play hypothetical real quick in the West.
Okay,
right? Let's say Lakers run. They run through the play-in. They the 8th seed, and you get your pick between the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, and the Thunder. Who do you want to play? Is LA
Timberwolves, Nuggets, and the Thunder?
Yes, sir.
I would rather play the Timberwolves. Because if I play OKC, actually no, I would rather play OKC. I said the Timberwolves because specifically because I feel like we got a great matchup against Towns, we got a great matchup against Edwards, and then I feel like LeBron and Anthony Davis, just their pedigree, their stature, it might go to 7 games maybe.
Towns isn't healthy. He out. That's what I'm thinking. You took that matchup.
Towns
it's just Ant right now. Yeah.
I thought he was coming back though for the playoffs. He's not.
I
No. He's out. He's out for the. Nah, he is out. He is out. Yeah, Joel is coming back. Joel actually already is back. That's who I was mixing. Because what is Towns? Towns injury. Hold on. I'm sorry, I don't know this off the top of my head, y'all. Towns, his injury. He is injured because of what reason? He injured. Yeah, I think he did tear something. He might return potentially before the playoffs. And they're saying that he can potentially return this week, but he has been injured. And I'm not going to think, because you got to understand this. He did have a diagnosed torn meniscus, so that's why he's been out. So he did have a meniscus tear, but he might try to play through it during the playoffs. But my whole thing is, you got to understand, he has been out. If he comes back at the end of the day, only Anthony Edwards, the Lakers ain't going to have no problem with taking care of the Timberwolves, if we're being honest. But with OKC, though, I'm saying the Lakers because OKC is still young. But I didn't say that. I didn't say them because, and I'm backtracking a little bit, because at the end of the day, they're young. Like I said, these young gunners, they F around, figure it out. They fuck around, figure it out. But I have my money on LeBron versus some young gunners any day. I'm putting my money on Anthony Davis versus young gunners any day. I'm putting my money on Anthony Reeves and D'Lo and the rest of those boys getting over the hump and getting LeBron at least out the first round at the end of the day versus any team. I don't care unless it's the Nuggets. If it's the Denver Nuggets,
Clippers,
they ain't gonna see the Clippers. They ain't gonna see the Clippers in the first round. So I'm not really worried.
I'm just saying. You saying any team?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, let's keep it to the teams we talk about. Yeah, I like.
You're right. You're right. But I would say the Clippers. The Clippers. Of course, we ducking the Nuggets. We got to duck the Nuggets. We are ducking the Nuggets. But the Timberwolves, bring them here. OKC, bring them here. Either one. I like the matchups versus the Lakers. So that's why I kind of am a little bit torn with that. But you feel the same way though?
No, absolutely. I think with no Cat. Of course, man. You got to take it when it's just a lonely star, just a lone wolf. You got to take his ass out. You by yourself, you gotta go. You gotta have a partner. You gotta have some homies. But look, I'm not Cat, but Anna put up a fight. He'll put up a fight for real. He'll give you a 40 ball and win a game.
Oh yeah, Anthony is.
It's not gonna be enough in the playoffs, especially LeBron, AD,
and then I feel like Anthony, he won't really be able to really win or really do much unless he has another player, unless he has Towns with him, unless he has somebody who comes along for the journey. Because Anthony Edwards, don't get me wrong, he's a young gunner. He's like that. He's good, but he's not Kobe. He's not MJ. He's not Dwayne. He's not Dwayne Wade.
But that's not fair. He's not. Bro. Why is
it is fair. It is fair. He's a bro. I'm comparing him against what position does he play? What you mean?
But he's not them to those people.
I have to, because at his age, they was like that.
That's what I'm saying. Give him a shot. He could take the Lakers 6 games.
6 games is not.
He can take them. Anthony Edwards is good enough to take a game off anybody in the West at this point.
Take a game, but take a series.
Not a series. You can get a couple games.
That's what I'm saying. He can take a game, but taking a series, I'm not foreseeing it. I'm not seeing it.
No, not yet. He doesn't have the team this year.
Exactly.
If he had Cat, I could see it. But
if he had Cat, potentially. That's why I'm saying he needs a co-star. He can't. I'm saying all that because he can't do it by himself. You see, Kobe won. Kobe finished it.
But you can't slide him bringing up MJ and Kobe. Is what I'm saying.
MJ and Kobe, I didn't have to bring them up, but I can bring up Wade. I can bring up. I can't bring up
why.
Wade. All right. You're right. He is a Timberwolf, and then he is like in his. He is still a pup. All right, he's like He's like in his 4th year, 3rd year max. So you're right. I can't get ahead of myself, but I'm just saying he don't got enough
expectations on him yet. Just put yet. They getting there because he damn good.
That's why I'm saying it, man. When Wade and them they was damn good and they was young and they was getting it in with some of the vets in the NBA.
Us expecting him to win anything right now is, I think, unfair. I think we just want to see some good playoff performances from him. That's it.
And that's facts. And I want to see, like I told you before, I got to see one of these young gunners show me that they got that goddamn dog in them. That's why I'm low-key excited.
Oh, we know he got it, though. We know he got it.
I understand that, but I'm talking about in the playoffs, and I'm talking about beating one of these old-ass, you feel me, rusted down like a Golden State, like a Lakers, getting their ass up out of there and then really doing some damage, making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Okay, what you going to say if Cat go 7 and beat the Lakers, what would you say?
I say he on his way.
He on his way. Now he just on his way?
Yeah.
He not the man now. Took out Bron.
Fuck no.
Minus Cat.
No.
He took out Bron AD first
No.
round. He not the man?
No.
Wow. All right.
By himself? Yeah.
By himself. There's no Cat.
Bro, Cat might come back though.
Bro, Cat not coming back. And if
Bruh,
he do,
even if he do,
because he got one good knee.
Bro, Anthony is not like that. Anthony Edwards is not doing this. First off, so let's just reestablish.
He not. I'm about to win
this
series
hypothetical.
Good, but I'm saying that boy is cold.
He is cold, and I'm not saying he's not. But you got to understand this. I have yet to. You gotta. I want to see what you do during the playoffs.
Look, what has he?
I want to see what have you done.
That you know he don't got it in him.
He got it in him, but what are you doing during the playoffs? Nobody cares about the NBA's regular season. You said it. Nobody cares about the rewards. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the rewards. Nobody cares about the awards. Nobody really cares about the regular season. Nobody cares about the points, the stats, the big put. Nobody gives a. We care about the playoffs.
No, I mean we do. We do care about that stuff. Yeah, we do care about the stats.
We care about it, but to a certain. But as a young player, we really don't though. We don't really pay attention to that. We pay attention to what you do in the playoffs. Who are you knocking off? Are you showing us that you have arrived? Are you showing us consistency? Are you showing us that you're here to stay? Are you showing us that you can compete for being one of the faces of the league? That's what I'm talking about.
I think Ant at this point is a safe bet that he's going to show up. He's ready for the moment. I think you can say that confidently, even with him having minimal experience.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that a little bit. I can foresee that. You're right. He has proven himself a little bit, but I want to see a little bit more. Oh, a lot more. All right.
Oh yeah, when the playoffs start, your stats got to go up. So yes, but then as they should, because who else shooting the ball? Cat not here.
Shit, he don't got no other choice but to shoot it. You ain't lying, no. So we gonna see what the Timberwolves do, and then like I said in the East, y'all know what's going down in the East. You got the Bucks over there. You got Boston over there doing their thing. So
the Bucks,
switching gears.
Please,
the Bucks have. Hey, the Bucks have been. Hey, they got that Doc Rivers effect going on right now. They got that Doc Rivers effect going on. You understand? It's looking a little ugly.
Bad right now.
It's looking a little ugly. So we ain't gonna talk about it though. So if you really do want us to talk about it, though, I'll just give y'all a little update. So the Bucks have went on a nice little hiatus, aka a losing streak with Doc Rivers.
That's what we call it now.
They've been looking pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. They've been looking
hiatus.
bad. But I got my faith in Giannis and I got my faith in Dame. We don't give a fuck what Doc Rivers saying as long as we in the playoffs doing our own goddamn thing. All right. At the end of the day, if you don't get them boys at least to the Eastern Conference Finals, he's fired. If he don't,
he just got the job.
I will fire his ass.
And get who? Adrian Griffin?
Shit, I'm bringing back the other coach.
Adrian Griffin.
Yes.
You crazy. That's a slap in the face.
Yes. Fuck it.
He can't come back.
I know he can't, but I'm just saying, nah, hell no, I wouldn't. Hell no. You just got me up out of there for this guy who did worse.
Ruin my season and then hired me again. Oh my, I had these boys cooking.
I think if they paid him a nice little penny, if they said, "Oh, we'll promise
you better double my salary,
triple my." Nah, hell no, you got to triple my issue if you want me to come back after all that. I ain't gonna cap. But
whatever you gave Dog, I need twice that at least.
Nah, that's facts. But I feel like the Bucks, just being serious though, on a serious note, I feel like they kind of they trying to play with fire. At the end of the day, they gave up a good thing when they had their team rolling. They had their team playing pretty well under the new coach. They had Dame meshing, and them trying to bring in Doc Rivers to kind of, shake things up and also, bring in maybe a veteran coach that could potentially get them over the hump. I don't think that was an answer. At the end of the day, man, like, you got to see, like, this is a veteran ball club. The coach really doesn't fucking matter, if we're being honest, at the end of the day. But if you have the coach does matter. But at the same time, the coach for these two superstars, at the end of the day, if we're being honest, yes, the coach matters, but for these two superstars, let's be honest, dog, they're going to do what they do. And if they don't, it's either they're going to show up or they ain't, period.
But put yourself in the position of the team GM or the team governor / owner. Would you do you want that coach because you need that coach. You don't need that coach for Giannis and Dame. You more than likely you need that coach for the other 10 players, so he
That's
can create a
facts.
system for them to be successful.
That's facts. But
like we said, but like we said,
talk to me.
Giannis
Talk
and
to me.
Dame, they gonna do what they're gonna do. So do you get rid of the coach that is successful for your team? It works, or do you appease your disgruntled superstar?
At the end of the day, them getting Doc Rivers, we're gonna see if it proves to be a mistake,
bro. It's proving to be a mistake, bro. They are
like I said, in the NBA, the regular seasons don't matter. They is 15-6. They not even 500 under Doc Rivers right now. Ain't that something? And he only been there for like 30. It's ugly. But I'm saying all this to say though, come playoffs, that's when we're gonna see. Come to playoffs in the NBA, that's when. Hey, the Ducks line in a row, and then we're gonna really see who's serious and who not. All right. So switching gears, one last topic before we get y'all up out of here. All right. Like I told you, I hope you grab your popcorn. I hope you've been chilling. I hope you've been relaxing. We got one more topic for you. All right. And it's the NFL. All right. Yes. The last topic of the day is the NFL. And the last topic of the day is something that we've already discussed and we talked about. And it's with that boy, Diggs and Josh Allen. Diggs was traded. Josh Allen's going to be trash for the next few years. I'm going on a whim, and I'm saying that now that Diggs is gone, Josh Allen has so much pressure on him to be the man, and so much pressure on him to do well, and so much pressure on him to really get their ass over the hump this upcoming season. Because guess what? You pretty much said that Diggs was a problem. You pretty much said that we like Josh Allen. Josh Allen is our future. You pretty much said that even when Diggs came over here and Josh Allen's stats did this, and when Diggs wasn't there, his stats was doing this, that, hey, we don't care. Josh Allen's our guy. So I need your opinion. How do you feel about this trade? So if you don't know, Stephon Diggs, he was just traded to the Houston. I was going to say,
yeah, Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. And the Houston, Texas, man. Like I told you,
didn't they get a
that's my
second round
sleeper
pick
team
for that guy?
Yeah, they did get a second round
that
pick.
guy, excuse me.
He
for
said
Diggs,
that guy. Yeah. Talk to me. So what's your opinion, man? Talk to me.
Well, anytime I see trades like this, my first question is he washed? That's my first question. Because the Bears, we got Keenan Allen. And quite frankly, I really like Keenan Allen. And it's starting to make our GM look like a damn genius. Because Keenan Allen is a year older. We gave up way less in draft capital, and he probably costs way less, too.
Oh, yeah, he could definitely do. Then Diggs got paid it.
Ryan Poe's looking like a smart guy right now. But my first question is Keenan Allen washed?
Keenan Allen is not washed.
If you can figure out if he's not washed, then is he worth it? You got a young quarterback right now. He's still on his rookie deal.
Yeah.
He's showing you that, look, we might be able to make a run if you give me some real pieces. That's what I think the Houston Texans are doing. It's like, look, let's see how far this guy can go. We might be able to, compete with Patrick Mahomes if we give this dude, some fast cars to drive with.
That's facts. So they setting them up. So they setting them up for success.
They are equipping themselves to make a legitimate, threat to the Patrick Mahomes AFC run East. He got it on lock. This ninja Thanos. This ninja whatever he want. Insert big bad super villain. That's Patrick Mahomes.
That's facts.
So
you are correct.
And as far as for the Bills, I do think elite receivers make quarterbacks, and elite quarterbacks make receivers.
Okay.
And then now I think we're going to see who was more elite. Was it Josh Allen or was it Diggs? Because, Diggs, he played great under Kirk Cousins. And as we know, Kirk Cousins, if you nice, he getting you the ball.
That's facts. I can at least say that. I can at least say that about Kirk Cousins. He is going to target the best weapon he got. He going to
get you the ball.
He going to definitely get you the ball.
Problem was he threw a lot of interceptions. So
he turned the ball over.
I agree with you. Diggs was able to curb that by getting a lot of targets and coming in with a lot of those receptions.
Exactly.
So he was able to keep
Allen's
interception level, his interception ratio down. Mm-hmm. But with him being gone, Gabe Davis being gone, is Von Miller still on that team?
Yeah,
Like the
Von
team
Miller's
is
still good.
losing pieces year by year, and it's only gonna get harder.
Exactly. They were stacked.
So,
They was
they
picked
were stacked.
in the league too. They had a. I feel like this is it. They had about a 3-year window, and the window closed last year. They had a 3-year window. They had the defense. They had the pieces on offense. They had the quarterback, but they didn't get over the hump. They did not get over the hump. Josh Allen cannot beat Patrick Mahomes. It's just that simple. And with that, I feel like this as well. Diggs was a very important piece to that team, regardless, however you want to look at it. Diggs, at the end of the day, I think he may be like in his 30s, about to be 30, 31 max. You mentioned Keenan Allen. He's definitely a year younger than Keenan Allen. So
anybody scoring your touchdowns is extremely important to your team, whoever is listening.
That's facts. And Diggs, at the end of the day, he's only 30, dog. Diggs is only 30. So that gives him at least, I want to say, another 2 to 3 years max of on the back end of his prime. And you giving him the back end of his prime, he's still a route machine. He can still get open at the end of the day. You feel me? He's still, he's still fast. Like you said, he's getting them a nice little, CJ Stroud, he getting them a car with a little miles on it. But guess what? That car gonna last for another, almost about 5 years, at least 3 to 5 years. You understand me? So it's gonna get you to point A, point the B. It might even get you to point C to D, potentially.
Indeed.
You feel me? So if you get, the Texans, they prepping.
But I think the only issue is, or potential issue is, receivers as we know, are a little high maintenance divas. Some even are. So is the bite worth the chew? Really? Because imagine, we seen when Diggs, he doesn't get the ball. We can go through all the receivers. AJ Brown, JJ, and hold on. I can't even say JJ. I ain't never seen Kirk Cousins not throw JJ the ball. But look, we can go through all the top receivers. When they don't get the ball, they're not happy. Can Diggs ruin the chemistry they had going in Houston? Well, is he gonna be upset?
I feel like
Collins
Diggs
looking like he getting more targets, he getting more rep, or
I understand what you're saying.
Touchdowns.
But I feel like Diggs was never really a match, so to speak, with Josh Allen. I feel like their personalities didn't mesh. I feel like, yes. I feel like from the outside looking in, I feel like they ain't never really, they wasn't like this. And as a quarterback and a wide receiver, you don't got to be like this, but you at least got to be somewhat close to it. And I feel like they was like this. But at the end of the day, they both know they needed each other. Diggs went there, he got paid. At the end of the day, he was getting paid. You feel me? So he's going to do his job. He's going to do what he got to do. But you saw it was not even last season, the season before that. They've had consistent problems, whether people want to put a spotlight on it or not. And then now it's got to the point where, okay, we got to choose one or the other. And guess what? They chose their
That's an easy choice, though. I can't.
That is an easy choice. I can't. Exactly. That's facts.
Can't find.
Hey, quarterbacks don't grow on trees. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
So with that being said, man, I feel like Houston, I feel like they made a great decision. I feel like Diggs, he's going to be the veteran in the locker room. He's going to be able to show the younger wide receivers how to be an NFL pro, how to be a possession wide receiver as well. I feel like he's going to be on the back end of his career, but he's still, like I said, he's only 30. He got some years left, and he hasn't really been injured. He's only been consistent, if we're being honest. He's like he ain't Mike Evans. He didn't had a couple of little boys.
Yeah,
he ain't Mike Evans.
He ain't no Mike Evans.
But you feel me?
He ain't no Mike Evans.
Mike Evans right here, but he like you feel me? He like that.
He ain't no Mike.
He ain't no Mike, but I'm just saying, you feel me?
Mike been on the same team. Hold on, is Mike still a buck?
Yeah, Mike's still a buck.
That's it. I think that say a lot.
Man, that's because Mike and the Bucks organization.
They get the boot.
I understand. Mike older. What you mean old receivers get the boot? Mike older than Mike Evans way older than Stephon Diggs.
That's what I'm saying. He's still on the same squad.
That's right. That's facts. But at the end of the day,
a lot about Mike Evans. That's Mr. 1,000 yards.
At the end of the day, Diggs will be just fine in Houston. While you over there trying to throw some smut on my man's name.
Would you rather have Diggs or Mike Evans? Both in their prime.
I'd rather have Mike Evans, if we're being honest. But that's a no-brainer. Come on, man. Mike Evans is a team player, a possession wide receiver. What? Bro.
He does drop passes.
He does drop passes, but guess what? Now red zone. Come on now. I'll throw it up to his ass. Come on now. All right. But without further ado, man, hey, we gave y'all sports talk. We gave y'all hip hop. We gave y'all the solar eclipse. We gave y'all Caitlin Clark.
Right, what more do
the
y'all
South
want,
Carolina.
man? Damn,
What
more do you
exactly?
want?
Like, come on now. So, with that being said, I think it's about that time. All right, Big Cheese. Thank you, my guy. I really appreciate you coming on, man. Hey, Sports Gems. And hey, it's only getting better and it's only up from here. All right. We heating up for the playoffs and hey, we own them. You understand?
Yeah.
But hey, of course, hey, you'll be seeing them again. You know that. So hey, without further ado, man, thank y'all for tuning in to the Golden Gems podcast, man. Thank you for always showing love. Make sure you hit the comments. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. And show your boys some love. God dang it, all right? And hey, make sure you send this to your mama, your daddy, your best friend, friend of another friend, baby sister, little Johnny, and little Timmy. And don't forget about little Susie, because you know she just moved in up the street. Make sure you send this to her too. All right? And hey, make sure you're always showing us some love. And hey, without further ado, guess what? This has been a hell of an episode. And yeah, we out.
We out.
Says, yeah.
Hey, we live now, really.